Yeah, I don't know, just whatever. Anyway, hello and welcome to Unusual Radio with Shrekjina. Do not mess with the light over there. Don't be moving around, Shrek.
It's amazing how I can move without doing anything.
Okay. Hello, Robin.
Hello, Robin.
Anyway.
This is Ed.
Yes, it is currently 64 and clear here in Warren, and tomorrow is going to be beautiful 82 and partly sunny.
82?
Yes, indeed.
82? Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Steve, if you're, I was just going to say, if you're watching. So you are watching. So 82, I think that's the last time the Dolphins won a playoff game, if I'm not mistaken.
Thank you for that, Shrekjina.
Hey, now.
That's what it looks like coming off your head. You get a little too excited over this shit.
Yeah, I do. Oh, I forgot. Where'd it go?
Now what?
I gotta represent.
Oh my God, here we go. Okay.
Now, just so everyone knows, when she put these things on, she used these hair ties that, chicks use when they're giving blowjobs. They can put. And,
oh my God.
Well, that's what they're used for. And if I just do this, like clench, I feel my scalp tearing because they're so tight. Look at that. Shrek. Yeah. Fucking A. Fucking A, baby.
Okay.
Shrekalicious.
I think you look lovely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm sure all the guys on C Block will think so too.
I think so. Yes. Okay. Now, before we get into anything raunchy that we have planned for this evening,
so much funny bone. Ain't
I
fucking
would
funny.
like to tell everyone to please go check out the video I put up of my brother and his intermittent fasting. It's actually quite funny.
Something about French fries and rubbing them all over his body.
I'm telling you, it's great because I can say my brother has more willpower than me, because if I was going to be that hungry going through all that, I would just be like, give me a fucking burger. Okay? So, Tom.
Shrek?
Kudos to you.
Shrekjina? Man.
Shrekjina.
Vagina spelled with a G, not a J.
I'm going
but
off the
JJ is with a J.
Yes.
I guess we can accept
now,
that.
excuse me. The vajingleberry?
The vajingleberry?
Yes.
It's not even Clipmas yet.
You're so
Wait. Leinenkugel yogurts. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Okay, now we're gonna move on. Okay. Does anyone know what melissophilia is? Hello.
Melissophilia.
Yes. Melissophilia. I'm gonna need my specs for this one. This one is just so wrong on so many levels.
I think melissophilia is that you like to have sex with miso soup.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now.
I actually am wearing stuff. No, I'm not. You can see my legs. All right. Never mind.
Okay. Ed.
What?
So. Shut it.
Focus. I am.
I'm going into melissophilia.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hello,
Diane.
Okay, now, apparently people would like to have bee sex. I'm talking about bees.
Talking about bees? Like bee cups or?
No, honeybees.
Boobies?
No boobies.
Honeybees.
Stinging bees.
Ooh.
Okay, so.
How does that even work?
I'm going to explain it.
I bet you are.
It is a Greek word meaning honeybee and love. Don't worry, it's not as romantic as it sounds.
It's not.
Oh,
man.
It is nasty. Okay.
Well, at least then it belongs on our show.
Yes. The groupies have different methods of catching their praise and getting their freak on.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to do it so you can go out to that nest that's out there and you can try this tomorrow. They catch the bees in jars and then shake them up so they are drowsy and unable to fly. And then they place them on their man shaft genitals, prompting the bees to sting them, which I know you're sick like this, so you would probably enjoy it.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, so the bee sting makes the genitals swell, you think, and become hypersensitive, which in turn leads to a stronger, more intense orgasm.
Really?
For me,
Does this only work for guys?
they were referring to guys, but I'm sure it's women too. But I can tell you, if somebody stuck a bee, okay, in my zone,
in your hoo-ha,
somebody would die.
Somebody would die. Besides the bee.
Exactly. Okay, now.
So they pull the wings off?
No. Okay,
Oh.
Now the circumference grows. It can actually grow an extra 3 inches from the swelling. And
3 inches?
3 inches.
Circumference.
Okay. Now this with the senses heightened.
Poof.
Wait, not to mention, okay, the pain, okay, that they would endure. But we're not here to judge. Some people like pain when they do stuff.
Do stuff?
Yes.
Or do things?
Now, now make no mistake. These people only are in it for the bees. The bees sting. That is extremely erotic, and to have sex with a bee, you have to go through this process, and only with the bee. Now, if it's another form of stinging insect, which many people like, it's pretty much the same. Hold on. Now, I would like to know, okay, when you get a bee sting, what happens? That bitch itches. Okay.
Yeah.
Not only does it swell, burns, and itches, now you got a bunch of bee stings in your crotch.
Yeah.
How many days are you going to walk around scratching yourself, shoving cortisone in your pants? Well, you're going to try this.
This is my sexy look.
You're going to try this tomorrow, right?
No, I'm allergic to bee stings. And progressively, as you get to like wasps and hornets and then yellow jackets, yeah. I'm much more allergic.
Oh, so, you're much. See, he's saying he's aggressive. Okay, I see. Okay. Yep. See, he's more aggressive. Why? Because this kind of nasty ass shit is what he enjoys.
Oh, Paul, you're so funny. This is a bunch of bee shit.
Nice.
Lisa says now I want a bee farm.
Oh my God.
But they're not actually having sex with the bees.
No, they're just shaking them in the bottle.
Yeah.
Putting them on their genitals.
Correct.
Making them sting them.
Right.
So everything swells.
Depends on how allergic you are. Like a honeybee, I don't usually swell very much, and it itches within 2 days. A yellow jacket, I swell like a goddamn balloon.
Yeah, same here.
And it takes about 2 weeks to start going down, and then it starts itching. The cycle is much longer.
Okay, yes. And then, so if you're going to have these symptoms and it's in your crotch area, you're going to look like you're walking around with some serious nastiness going on. So I'm wondering where they do this and how they control that whole process that you know is going to follow it once you get a bee sting. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, before we... What?
Paul says that he wants to do it. He's in. Call him John Holmes after they sting.
Well, you enjoy that, Paul.
And I asked him if he was going to take a picture of it and make it his profile picture so that I finally had to give him a profile picture. Because right now he's just one of them blank avatars with the little head shadow.
Yes. Okay.
Hello, Eddie.
Hello, Eddie.
See, he says, hi, Ed. Hi, beautiful.
See that?
He wanted to call you. He messaged you, but I answered no. I said, no, the show is on. He's like, oops, and then he got on. So now he's here. So he doesn't have to call unless he wants to call 908-647-4539.
I was going to say, are you going to get the number right?
3907.
Okay, anyway, I would like to
this.
discuss something else before we continue on with this nasty realm of discussion.
By the way,
this evening.
in your story, before you leave that story, that was actually a name I was given when I worked in England in '99.
And what would that be?
Circumference.
Oh.
Circumference.
I get you.
Yeah. Just saying. That's how this American dude rocked over in the motherland.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, Shrek. Okay, now.
It's Shrekjina, please, to you.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Now
I would like to discuss one thing with you.
Yes. Oh, I was close. 40-39.
How many people out there have blown snot bubbles?
Oh, God, I thought you were going to say blown, and I was like, oh, my God, she's going to talk about C-Block again. And Bubba.
You know, snot bubbles. Little kids do it all the time.
Yeah, I did earlier tonight.
He did.
Because she make me laugh. She watching me eat hot dogs like a hawk.
That's because one bite is not a half of hot dog. Okay?
That was my name in C-Block, Circumference.
That's great.
I like that, Paulie.
Okay.
Yes, I was taking a little bit larger bites than one would really like to see.
Yeah, and then he wanted to talk with his chipmunk cheeks full of nasty hot dog and
well, they weren't
stuff.
chipmunk cheeks at that point because I was being watched by Colonel Clink. What are you doing? Put that hot dog down. I will string you up.
You're bad. Anyway, so I would like to know if anyone does snot bubbles because he was snot bubbling. And he just tried to blame it on me, but we all know.
It was one snot bubble, and it was because I was laughing because she... Ridiculous. I told her we should have gone Facebook Live right during the whole time I was eating. She goes into the fridge, I start taking a bite, and I see her lean over looking at me like, keep it an eye, keep it an eye, keep it an eye. Smell. I'm like, it is human bite. Look, it's even... I even took a bite halfway, pulled it back out to show her the bite marks, and said, this is what I'm biting off.
Yeah, well...
You better...
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every time he tried to turn away, I just kind of... Because he was trying to shove the fucking hot dog down his throat. Okay, Paul, calm down. We know that's going to excite you, but... Ed.
Yes. It is going to excite him.
Yes. Okay.
I can't even scratch my head. It is so tight. Look at these things. I mean, I swear to God, I felt, you know what it felt like? It felt like Beetlejuice when they grab their head and they go like this and it like stretches. That's what it felt like with Tanya putting these hair tie things in, just so she had something to tie the bows onto.
Exactly. That's because you wanted it.
I just poked myself in the eye. Oh,
Okay.
I definitely
Now,
want it.
excuse me.
Hello, Joe.
Hello, Joe. Now you know how I was talking about the lint trap between your legs and toilet paper. Excuse me, toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now somebody's come up with vajingleberry. I do like.
The jingleberry, it's Christmas time.
Excuse me. Are you trying to taint my Christmas?
No, I was trying to
You
sing it
need-
along
shut
the
it down,
lines of
shut
your
it-
brother's
just
song.
Shut it down. Shut it down. You can't sing it like my brother. Don't try.
No, I know I can't.
That's right.
No one sings it like your brother.
That's right. Exactly.
No one sings unusual radio or a penis song. No, he sings the penis song very good.
Yes. Okay.
His Johnny song is much better.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now. Anyway. What?
Nothing. I'm waiting.
Okay. You need to pull up the rest of the stuff now. Thank
the rest
you.
of the stuff. You mean
Thank
this thing
you.
I have open on my internet tab called 18 Weirdest Things People Have Had Sex With?
They're pretty freaking nasty. I was going to go into it. I have my list here, but I believe that what I have here I sent to him.
Yes. Well, the first thing says scientist admits to dolphin sex, and there's some kind of video here. I hope it wouldn't be of the actual sex, but the video crashed upon loading. So we're gonna go to number 2.
I would like, but hold on. I would like to discuss this. All right.
What, the dolphin?
Fucking animals, for one thing, is just wrong.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What in God's name would make you think that you're just going to go ahead and fuck a dolphin?
And did he put it
When
in the
he's-
JJ or the blowhole
That's what I would like to know.
or the mouth?
I would
I don't
like
know,
to
man.
know. Okay?
None
You're a
of
damn
those things.
scientist.
None of those.
What the hell is your damn
is
problem?
acceptable?
Carry on.
Yes, Joe was working. He was late.
Oh, Joe.
Oh my! See,
Joe.
Michael's watching. But I want to give a shout out to Michael
Oh, hello, Michael.
Sassoon from PNC Bank.
Yes.
We met him today. He was awesome.
We did.
He was great.
Yes, if you have any banking, I say go to, I always go to
Personal
PNC.
banking.
Yes, personal banking.
He doesn't handle the business
That's
stuff,
right.
but
I love PNC. I've loved him for many years. Had to go there today. He was awesome. Kicks ass. Personal banking. Go see him.
and by the way, he said blowhole all the way, so I'm glad we met him today. That's awesome.
Okay.
I was going to give you a shout out anyway, and I was hoping you would have joined, so that worked out perfect.
Okay, so
Oh,
Edwin?
I have to do a refresh. I'm thinking live
Edgina.
again. Yes, what?
can you carry on, please? I think your little Shrek do is getting to your head, literally.
Not really.
I don't know. You seem to like those little protrusions. I'm just
Oh,
afraid of
now
what
I'm
you're
looking
going
at
to be.
myself in the. Yeah, there you go. Wait, let me turn this way for a second.
You're such a fucking idiot.
Now, in 15 seconds, I really get to see what I look like. Because we're on delay,
Oh
and
my
my
God.
screen's the delay.
You're such an idiot.
I am. Hello, Robert.
Hello, Robert. Okay,
Lisa's like, oh no, here we go.
exactly.
We started with the whole
Exactly.
stuff.
Okay, can you
So-
please pull this shit up already?
So
I'm getting bored.
I'm assuming that's what the first one was. So the second one, this occurred in, excuse me, I think it would be England, the motherland. 2008, a Newcastle man was caught near the aptly named Nobby's Beach with his penis in a jar of pasta sauce.
Ed, turn on your mic.
It is on.
Is it?
It is. I'm looking right at it. It's on. You can't hear me? Hello, hello?
Okay, that sounds a little better. Yeah, pull your mic
You
down.
know what? I'll move it over. There we go. Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So, a Newcastle man was caught near Nobby's Beach, very, very good name, with his penis in a jar of pasta. The incident led to a 20-kilometer-hour car chase, which is about 15 miles an hour, which is like not even as good as the O.J. Simpson chase. asshole doesn't know how to do it over there. He's probably afraid to drive on the left side of the road.
Maybe it's because he had a jar of pasta between his legs.
Well, that could be too. I never thought of that.
Why
the
you want to
cops-
fuck pasta? Oh, excuse me, pasta sauce.
Yeah, no, he wasn't putting pasta uncooked up his pee hole. No.
Well,
Don't-
you know people do it. We discussed it.
Some do. Maybe number 16 is going to be that.
Okay.
The cops thought the 46-year-old was armed, but in the end, they found him partially clothed with his genitals in a jar. He was fined $600. Nice. A park bench.
Oh, is this where he had to go to the hospital and have it removed?
Police and medical personnel were called to a Hong Kong park. Also, in 2008, there seems to be a recurring theme here, when a 41-year-old man put his penis through a hole in a bench and it got stuck.
Nice.
He justified his actions by telling police that he thought it would be fun to have sex with the bench. Fair enough. But when the officers and doctors arrived, they couldn't release him, so they were forced to cut the bench from the ground and take it to a city hospital with him attached. It took doctors 4 hours to cut him free.
Okay, hold it.
What?
Okay, if he just stuck his penis in a random hole in a park bench. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did this said park bench have these cement sides? Was it wood slats? I mean, obviously there's wood slats, but was it all wood? Now the other thing is,
his part was all wood.
but still, if they're relocating this and it's attached to your penis, there's going to be some movement going on.
Yep.
I'm thinking
They probably told him to lay down or kneel down on the bench and don't move.
It doesn't matter. You are still going to have movement, and you are still going to get shards of something in the wing.
Yeah, what I think, my guess is what they did is they didn't take the entire thing, legs and all. Since it was made of wood, they probably cut the slats like this. And
What if he was laying across it?
Well, then they cut them this way.
No, if he's across the whole park bench,
And you cut both sides.
how you going to do that if your head's in the way?
Well, if you're laying down, you could lean your head up a
Park
bit.
bench is like this.
Yeah.
He's laying across it.
Yeah, but he can lift his legs up.
Park benches are not 6 feet long.
They're 5,
And you have a 6.
maybe 6.
Yeah, okay. And?
So you bend your legs at the knees. They cut it near the end of the concrete or whatever steel, and then you lift your head up and they cut that.
Oh, yeah, because they're going to put a blade right next to your face.
Sure, they'll hold your head up with a pillow, or they'll put rope around your neck and pull really hard, and hopefully you'll die, so you don't even have to have an operation.
Did you know I also have a whale in the backyard?
You do? Can I feed it Willie?
See, exactly. Okay, carry on.
Okay, that's what they did with him. They carried him on to the hospital. The Berlin Wall. What the hell? Erica Eiffel, the founder of the Objectum Sexual International Forum, has a romantic relationship with the Berlin Wall. What attracts me to the wall is that here's an object that has been created to do a purpose that everyone detests. The couple appear to have an open relationship, though, because she's also having sex with the Eiffel Tower.
Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, she's actually married to the Eiffel Tower.
Thank you, Robert.
Oh, isn't that nice? If you ask an Italian person, I know it's gravy. It's a gravy.
I say sauce. I'm not Italian.
So do I.
Anyway.
Ooh, chick with a rusted Ferris wheel.
Oh,
I love how
wait.
I love how Mike Sassoon has just jumped right in, and he's
Yes.
like one of the family now.
Exactly. Okay.
Yes.
The whole thing, the Berlin Wall. Was said person a male or female?
Female.
Okay. And did said person ride a rock? Because I'm thinking that's going to hurt.
Ride a rock.
Well, that's what she would have to do.
To do what? Oh, for the Berlin Wall. I'm
I'm
thinking the
wondering
Eiffel
how
Tower.
she's going to
I'm thinking
get
the
off
Eiffel
on
Tower.
the freaking wall if
She probably just rubs against it. She probably found some spot where they tried to dig their way through and it just has a little crater.
A crater? That would be for a man.
Well, maybe she wears a dildo.
Well, then it's not going to be very satisfying now, is it? Unless she puts a stick in it. Or I'm thinking that there has to be a rock that's protruding out.
Here you go.
But then, I'm sorry, my thing is not going to be rubbing on no damn rock. I can assure you this. Okay? I value my skin. Okay? A little too much to be doing that. Or to be humping something with wood. Well, wood, not the wood. Do you know what I mean, Ed? Ed.
Whoa. With the wood?
The wood, but not the wood.
Yeah, it's a double entendre right there. It's a new word she invented last week, by the way, folks.
Because you know I can't help myself.
That's right. So Joe Gillen says that Diane did not know what an 8-track player was.
Diane, you did not?
Is that true?
What?
What an 8-track player was in a vehicle? I don't know.
Well,
Robert wants to know what the fuck's going on with my hair. You can explain that.
he's Shrekjina.
And Robert said you were beautiful in pink. Well, what about me? God damn it. You know how long I spent doing this?
Well, let him see your little Shrekness sticking out. That might help.
To see the what?
The Shrekness. You know, his little knobbies that stick out.
Oops.
See the Shrek? No, just stick. There you go. There you go.
I just heard my neck crack 8 times doing that.
That's fabulous.
So
Okay.
Mike says, sounds like the chick with the rusted Ferris wheel, and he sent the link. Florida
Really?
woman married Ferris wheel like ride she has loved for decades.
Really?
Yes.
I think you need to pull that up. I'd like to hear more about
it's
this.
already pulled up.
I'm sorry, there's no rust going to be going on my cooch either.
This
No,
relationship has had its ups and
I'm
downs.
sure.
A Florida woman is married to an amusement park ride she named Bruce. And Linda Ducharme even married a hunky piece of steel last year.
Oh,
She
wait,
renewed-
wait. Hold on. So, instead, are we doing Sister Wives for the Ferris wheel now?
Sister wives?
Yeah, you know, Sister Wives, like all these women marry like the same guy. They're called the show Sister Wives.
Oh, you mean like one guy's been married and divorced a bunch of times?
No, they're all married at the same time.
So, a polygamist.
Yes.
Okay.
So would this be like, you know, Sister Brides for the Ferris wheel?
I don't know. I don't know how that works,
I
but
don't know. Anyway, continue.
it's only she didn't marry a bunch of Ferris wheels. Then it would get kind of crowded in the garage.
In the garage?
Yeah. Well, where else would you keep a Ferris wheel parts and metal and stuff? I don't know.
No, it's not together.
I assume it is. I'm just speaking out of my asshole.
Okay, well, just assume that it is.
It is together. Okay.
Okay.
Ducharme, if I'm pronouncing that right, renewed vows with the Skydiver, a Ferris wheel-like ride, earlier this year in Florida, a state that currently prohibits same-sex human beings from being hitched. I tie you flesh to steel, a non-denominational preacher said during the ceremony.
Oh.
And she says her heart was pounding when she first went on Bruce's platform and got on the ride. And she's dressed up with a blue shirt, her name on it, short haircut, bunch of tattoos. And if I didn't know any better, I'd say she was a dude.
What do tattoos have to do with it?
Nothing, just everything about her. Yeah, you don't look like a dude.
I'm just saying.
She
Have a
got this
couple.
weird feeling she couldn't explain. My heart was pounding as we went up the platform. I felt like I was being taken by this ride. On the ride, I squirted everybody behind me. Let's see. She has a proclivity for objects. She'd previously fallen in love with an airplane when she was a pilot, and was involved in an intimate relationship with a train. Now, in the movies, a train going into a tunnel signifies sex. Apparently, a train was going into Ducharme on a regular basis. She even became a conductor to get closer to the locomotive.
Okay, now what part of said train was she getting it on with?
The locomotive. And she said she was seen in a romantic embrace with the train, and subsequently, she got fired.
Was she naked when she did this?
I'm guessing she might have been, and maybe it was pulling into Grand Central fucking Station, and that's why she got fired. Get your fucking ass cheeks off my goddamn locomotive number 2862. And by the way, you're fired.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Oh my God, she joined the carnival in 82, so she could be close to the ride. In 86, a storm knocked the ride out of commission, forcing it to Wichita, Kansas for repairs. That's when, well, no, it wasn't. 25 years later, a friend tracked down the ride, and she bought it.
Ed.
What?
Can you please keep your burping away from the mic?
Did I burp?
Yes,
Or hiccup?
You did.
I don't think I burped. I might have hiccuped.
You burped.
I didn't even realize.
burped.
Sorry.
I don't want to hear that.
So let's
Continue.
see. It was rusting away in a scrapyard 3,000 miles away. She jumped in the car to see her, and she carried pizza to him. Wow, Bruce smells pizza, and there's the love of his life returning to him.
That's some people really like pizza from what I was reading.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Hint,
yeah.
hint, hint of what's coming, mon frères.
Okay.
A small group of friends celebrated their ceremony with a bottle of champagne, which, when sprayed on Bruce, completely rusted him, and he fell to pieces, and the story ends there with her killing herself.
Great.
I made that part up.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Michael, for that.
Yes,
that was,
thank you. That was very interesting. And you know what? The more I do the show, the more I say, you know what? I might have a foul fucking mouth, but at least I'm fucking normal.
Oh, the other Robert was asking. Robert?
What?
There was two Roberts here. One Robert was, I don't know.
Oh, Robert, begins with an R.
No.
Ruther.
Yeah. Robert Ruther, and I'm
Yes.
trying to see. He said you look beautiful in pink, and then did you see my post? Oh, I guess Joe put a post on Facebook with an 8-track in the car, and that's probably what. Do you know what this is? And that's probably what she didn't know. I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
You can't see Robert's comments. I don't know. Which Robert? I don't know.
Well, you can see some, if you're friends with, we can't see everybody who watches till the end, so if you don't like the page, we can't really see. We'll get a tally number, but we only see the people that we know actually show up.
Damn, Michael says they made a video. The whole video is even more amazing, and they did a documentary on her.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I think that they should do a documentary. Oh my God, I'm fucking whatever.
Documentary or documentary?
That's it. Yeah, Terry.
Documentary.
Terry.
Terry.
It has to. Okay, we're just gonna throw this out there.
How about a doc?
No, we're just gonna put it out there that it has to be documentary because it has to be unique, like me. Does that work? I'm a fucking idiot. Okay.
Okay. Documentary. Documentopository.
Okay. Anyway.
Diane's like, really, guys? I guess she didn't want to be brought up about an 8-track. Hey, you can thank Joe for that. I'm just reading. I'm just doing my job.
Okay.
So,
can you continue on now?
Surely. A bicycle. Nice. July last year, a few weeks after the death of a Swedish man who the nation boasted. Just a few weeks after the death of a Swedish man who the nation boasted yet another sexual nutjob, when a man was caught on camera having sex with a bike. Precisely how this is anatomically possible, we're not sure, as there are no holes in a bicycle aside from the spokes. Well, maybe he stuck it in his spokes and then spun the wheel.
Excuse me, does he have a banana seat on it, or was there? What about the handles?
No, he was putting his penis into something, but where, like a girl, like this California slut that's on this picture, could probably do it very easily.
Excuse me, what about that bike handle?
What about it? It's got a little rubber end cap on the end.
Take it off.
Look, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
You want to try to demonstrate?
Uncover
That's fine.
these things, then maybe you can stick a wink in there. I don't know.
Well, a couch is another thing. Which
we were discussing that, and that's why
way back.
That whole thing about you have to watch about going to people's houses. Yes, Diane, you know that I'm going to freak you out again, because you do not know who is humping your couch. They just taking a ride on that freaking arm, and that is it. Who knows even the back? You could have rest your head back there. You don't know what you're sticking it in. So people, just be careful. You think, whoa, annoys me.
Yeah, Robert, missing seat post. That's what Tanya's saying, but that's not what they said. They said he stuck it in somewhere. I don't know.
If you take the seat off,
then you can sit on it. Yes.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's still a hole in it. All you do is turn the bike
sideways, like a ski. So all you have to do is turn it like a 69. He was 69 on a bike.
Yeah.
I guess.
Use your imagination.
So Diane's saying it was a joke. She really does know what they are, which I kind of figured she would.
Yeah. Okay, carry on.
Lisa is stuck in Ohio. She's panhandling for money. She's on her motorcycle, ring, 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 on her way here. So, a couch. Let's see. June last year, an off-duty police officer noticed a man acting oddly with an abandoned sofa. He stated he was trying to sexually gratify himself by rubbing his penis between the two cushions. After pleading guilty, the 47-year-old was sentenced to 5 months in jail and barred from owning any pornography. But I don't know if he can still own furniture.
I was just going to say.
Yeah.
Did they have to give a name of this person?
Yes, they did.
Because I think people should
Gerald
be
Streeter, a.k.a. Ed Novi.
That means they can't go to your house either because you...
I have no furniture.
Okay.
Involving couches.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, because...
Here's a good one.
Excuse me, Edgina.
What?
You need to say the name and make it known that they should not visit this person because you're going to have nasty, nasty happy juice on whatever you are sitting on.
Well, this was an abandoned couch in the street.
I don't care. You think if he's willing to do it to a nasty, damn abandoned thing.
That's right. If he's going to do a hoe from the street, you know damn well he's going to do a high-class thing from IKEA.
It can have shit and piss, mites, all kinds of shit, and he's going to do that. You think he's not going to be doing it in his own damn place? Hello, think again. Hello,
my head hurts.
You know I was thinking about these things.
I'm stretching.
So, what's his name again?
Yeah,
I have to put it out there because I'm a bitch.
Gerard Streeter.
Gerard Streeter. Do not go to his house, people. Anybody? Because
it didn't
you are
say,
going to be sitting in something nasty. Don't
Don't
let him on your furniture either and walk away because you don't know. He might find it a little
You stand up in the corner,
Pretty much.
facing out so we can see everything.
Just get a garbage can flipped over with some plastic on it and he can sit on that. And put plastic on the floor around him too, just in case.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So a drinks cart. One of them little serving carts with drinks and wine in it.
Mm-hmm.
A UK man was arrested for attempting to have sex with a drinks cart on a train to Glasgow while steaming drunk. Or as they say over there, steaming drunk. Apparently, he was humping the trolley while screaming, "I want to kiss you, I want to kiss." He was drunk, so that's why he sounded like Polish. He was sentenced to 100 hours community service. He was also initially placed on a sex offender registry, but was removed because there's really no precedent for someone molesting a drink cart. No name.
What about indecent exposure? Can we?
Well, he might have been fully clothed.
any of
I don't
these
know.
things?
He might have been fully clothed.
Well, I think that we need more information. You know, you can't just throw the shit out there and not give us information. I would like to know what I'm like dealing with here.
Robert said it sounds like the nasty couch that he showed you that was for sale.
The nasty couch
Yeah.
is for sale.
Robert Sikorsky.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'm having a brain fart.
Oh,
Oh.
Lisa's saying, bottoms up.
Can you stop your damn burping
Excuse
in front
me.
of this thing?
I did. I'm sorry. That one I know I did.
You vile, foul, disgusting pig. Come over here. Come here for a second.
I can't move. Here's my leg. Oh boy.
Goodbye. Carry on. You've been half Shreked. I'm pulling out the other one, Willie.
Look, I'm not even moving, and I'm moving. Okay.
I feel better already.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna put my glasses on the wrong way because where is Chris and Robin tonight? Yeah, don't worry about Chris.
Yeah.
I don't know where Robin is. We didn't even see him join. He and April. Maybe there's a big.
Robin, he joined early, I thought.
Oh, you're right. He
Yes,
did.
he
Actually,
did.
He did.
And then he disappeared.
He might be out. He might have got bumped or punted.
Yes.
Paul says, and don't forget sex with
You know what?
We're gonna put one of those up your little willy.
That's right. You're so vile. Okay.
Oh, he is smoking. There you go. That's what he must have texted Lisa. So,
Okay. Bottoms up.
before I do number 8, ziggy zaggy, hoi hoi hoi.
What the fuck was that?
That's from the Man Show. Adam Carolla and I forget the other guy's name. Look it up. It's fucking hilarious. At the end of the show, chicks jumping on trampolines.
Oh, joy. Just want to see tatas bouncing around. I fucking hate my own. Why the hell am I going to see them? Oh, yes, my discussion for a breast assist reduction discussed today.
Yeah. All right. The last couple drips.
I'm very excited.
I'm very excited about
Getting rid of boobies.
Oh, yes. Well, since I'm now half a Shrek.
Oh, you're going to throw the beef curtains up.
Yes, I am. Except I'm not sure how they've been so flat for some there. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh my God, you're a fucking idiot. Ooh, easy.
Sorry.
It's a little loud in there.
It's very loud in here. I hear voices all the time.
Keep your head away from the microphone.
Here we go. A Land Rover. A man who amazingly goes by the nickname Hot Cock was caught on security camera during a boys' night out with his pants around his ankles, humping away at a Land Rover. The car lover, real name Daniel Cooper, was charged with a small fine and community order that banned him from going out on a weekend for 3 months. P.S. He was a father of 3. Ew. Nice.
Really?
Lilo? What the hell? I don't even know what that is.
Lilo?
A man named Edwin Charles Tobertka turned out to be nowhere near as posh as his name suggests when he was arrested for having sexual relations with an inflatable pool raft.
Diane, you better hide your donut.
Yes, hide your donut, Diane, because it has a big circle in the middle and I'm coming to visit.
Oh, don't you. I will slice your
Okay, I won't do it.
so disgusting.
That's why you hired me. According to police, he stepped out of his house at 1:20 p.m. Holy shit. I thought it'd be a.m. Stepped out of his house 1:20 in the afternoon.
Shrekjina. China.
Who?
He was.
Oh.
He was out looking for you.
Completely naked and went straight to the raft without even buying it so much as a drink first. So rude.
Oh my God.
Picnic table. Ah. If
Let
you're
me
wondering
guess.
how this worked, it
The
had one of those.
hole. A
Yes,
hole in
the
it.
hole in the middle for the umbrella.
Okay, now hold it. I'm just gonna say, have you seen some of those umbrella things? They're pretty meaty looking. Those holes. So
Yeah, they're like.
that means that you gotta have a nice chunk of meat there, unless you're just scraping that bitch up.
No, it just means you can fit. Even a
Or-
tiny one will fit.
Well, maybe if you stuff something around it.
Well, you do have to, make sure you get the sides.
That's what I'm saying.
Still, he could move like forward,
But
back,
what
left,
if it's
right.
a meaty one?
If it's a meaty one, you're getting lots of splinters.
That's what I'm thinking.
And here's yours. Pizza. One user by the
Not
name.
mine. Do not. No, that's not mine. I just read it.
Oh, I thought you enjoyed it as well.
No, I just like to eat pizza. Oh, you are so disgusting.
Yes. Casualaima was his online name. Used the Reddit platform to confess that he got it on with some uncooked pizza dough. In short, it was one of the best things in my life. Uncooked pizza dough. I guess you could form it to anything you want.
Hello, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Because there's way too much. They got to go. I just want little happy ones. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
What did Bruce say?
No.
Oh, Joe.
Robert.
You're reading Joe's.
No, Robert. Why the fuck would you want to get rid of your tits?
911 dispatcher. What's your emergency? Because Joe said, "Sweetheart, leave your boobies the way they are. They are perfect." Yeah, they're not really perfect. They create health problems.
That's right.
Back issues, midsection issues, staring issues.
We went over this already.
Yes.
Yes. So yes, I'm not happy with the boobies. I
lamp?
want little boobies. Just give me nipples. Cut the boobies off and put the nipples on, and I'll be happy. No more boobies. Hate the boobies.
Hate the boobies.
Hate the boobies.
Here's one, a lamppost. And what a shock. In 2008, a 32-year-old man was arrested in the UK. All the 2008 shit occurred in the UK for simulating sex with a lamppost. Police arrested him on suspicion of outraging public decency. Suspicion? He was humping a fucking lamppost. The only thing suspicious is the quality of his brain. Next time you see a particularly looking sexy lamppost, try to resist. All right, this one is beyond vile. In 2006, a 20-year-old from Wisconsin was accused of having sex with the carcass of a deer that he found lying on the road, which in turn raised a real philosophical debate. His lawyer denied that he committed bestiality on the grounds that a dead deer wasn't an animal anymore. Now, they're showing a picture of a skeleton of a deer. I don't know how decomposed it was, but regardless.
No, that could just be any random picture. But now you think,
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. It's just
just like between the odor, the idea that it's a dead animal.
Yeah.
Okay. The maggots, the flies,
Yeah.
the rotting flesh. Okay.
You
Any
better have been really drunk.
anything that has decided that they were going to pick on this thing. You know what I mean? That's just like germ haven.
Yes.
It's
Like to come over here instead, big boy.
No, I'm telling. Who is this? Did they give a name? Because this dude is infected for
No.
life.
2006, 20-year-old from Wisconsin. I could probably Google it and find a name, but I'll do that later.
Yeah.
An
nasty.
ambulance. 25-year-old was seen pressing himself against an ambulance and simulating a sex act on the bonnet.
On the what?
The bonnet, the trunk.
Oh.
Another UK term.
Okay.
Notice that most of these things, even the heading up top now, it's like the name of the place. Oh, now2love.com.au. which is Australia. Celebrity royals. The fact that they have royals up top as a menu is, yeah. So, looks as though he's attempting to make love to the front of an ambulance. Apparently, he was drunk. No fucking shit. Had just taken cannabis and was first spotted setting fire to a packet of peanuts. Nice. The stereo system. There you go. 43-year-old member.
Working on the 8-track.
That's right. Here comes the 8-track. I got my 1-track. 43-year-old British member of the OS, Objectum Sexual, you know what that means, community, who suffers from Asperger's, formed a relationship with a stereo system, which she named Jake. Jake was not from State Farm.
No?
No.
That's good.
It's Jake from Stereo System.
Okay.
She repairs him when he goes wrong and makes love to him an average of twice a day. Wow. Here's a good one, and I'm not really sure how this works. In 2007, a Scottish teenager was put on probation for 12 months for simulating sex with a pavement. He was lying on his back, jerking around, and as they drove past, they could see his trousers were down at his knees.
He's laying on the pavement whacking off.
He was lying on his back, yeah, jerking, yeah, that's what he would have had to have been.
So that's not having sex with pavement.
And then when the woman looked back, he turned onto his front and was in the press-up position on the pavement, simulating intercourse. It's a fucking concrete pavement. There's nothing going on there. A street sign? Wow. After this guy was caught, police found 2 years worth of video footage of him getting on with road signs.
Oh my God.
Nice. Name, no name. 60-year-old Sioux Fall resident from South Dakota was held on $10,000 bond, charged with burglary. I guess he stole their innocence. Indecent exposure,
or
unlawful.
Taking them home if he really found them bond.
True. He was arrested after being chased out of a neighbor's yard with his video camera. So he videoed himself. The footage recovered shows him masturbating and engaging in sex acts with various.
Will you stop burping?
It's like hiccups. Sorry.
I don't want to hear that nastiness in my ears.
Sorry.
I'm sure nobody else does either.
No, sorry.
Hey, JD.
J to the D. Steve Merrill joined. Steve Merrill joined in the beginning.
Yes.
Did you rejoin Steve?
He must have. Was he wearing khakis?
Apparently, Robert, Bruce, and Paul, and everybody else is very upset that you're going to mess with your boobies. And Lisa's throwing up, probably because of the carcass of the thing.
Yes. Was he wearing khakis?
I don't know. Why? Was it... Oh, look, Lisa already said it. Was that you? Was he wearing khakis? She replied, was that you?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. So the street sign showed him masturbating and engaging in sex acts with various street signs, even when they told him to stop. Get it? They have a picture of a stop sign. Stop! No means no.
That's great.
A hot pocket. Okay. At least
How
we're
hot
getting
was
into
it?
the neighborhood of somewhat.
Okay, but how hot was it?
I don't know how hot
Did
it
he
was.
just take it out? Does he want his wink a little burned? Does he like it?
Well,
that
apparently he's a Twitter user, and he molested the snack in return for retweets. 420 retweets and a hot pocket on Vine after I heated up. Of course, 420, we know what that refers to. Of course, this being the internet, people were gagging to see such idiocy. And after hitting his retweet goal, the man posted a Vine of himself getting weird with the combination of meat, bread, and cheese. Okay. I wonder if he showed his face. And lastly, a laundry basket. Wow. In 2011, at least we've moved away from 2008, an episode of the TV show In the Bedroom with Dr. Laura, sexually dissatisfied wife Becky opened up about her unusual self-pleasuring technique. She likes to get frisky with the corner of her laundry basket. As the episode unfolded, we learned that she's been masturbating this way since college, and her dependence on this has gotten so out of control, she prefers grinding the basket over her husband. Well, at least laundry is a little more exciting.
It's that fresh smell of Downy, I guess, gets her. Or does she like the dirty clothes smell?
Oh, I get it. Thank you, Michael. You had to explain that to me too, because I'm doing a lot here. He had to order dress shirts, so he was off. And he came back and he said, was he wearing khakis? And then he just clarified, saying that was the State Farm joke, because Jake was wearing khakis.
Yes. Vodka's always cold in the middle, though.
They are cold in the middle, but JD says they never tell you to
stop drinking.
To stop drinking, right? So let's see.
Okay.
Let's see what's on Reddit today. I fucked up.
Well, you have to sing. Our time is like about up.
Yeah, we start a couple minutes late, so we got like 5 minutes, maybe 7, maybe 10 or 12, 14. I don't know. I need a bark thin, dark chocolate, pumpkin seed.
Easy with the peas before I freaking whack you upside your head with another dildo.
Sorry, Ms. Tanya. I forgot about the pea thing going on here.
Nice. Like you're trying to be sexual.
I'm not trying to be sexual. I am sexual 24/7. I'm just trying to apologize because I burped a few times. It just, I don't know. I was breathing air, and air sometimes makes burps. Wait.
And Lisa, does that make you hot?
Look at my pink mustache.
Did you hear his voice? He had to get all sensual.
It was so hot. It was really hot. You want this?
On that note, we're still looking for a date for...
Yeah, that's not going to happen. During my little eating fest tonight, she says, did your sisters or mother ever tell you? And I said, why I'm single? She goes, exactly. Like, didn't have to. I know. Okay. Oh, let's see. By sleeping in an... What? This person is allergic to tobacco, and they've been sleeping in an ashtray for 7 months. I don't even know what that's about.
Probably somebody who smoked in bed, or I don't know, kind of living. See, when they say stuff like that, they need to elaborate. Like, is it a room they rented, or is it something new they got?
What, did they sleep in an ashtray?
Yeah.
I'll tell you the story in a minute. This is actually pretty funny. Some guy, he said, a while back he got out of the Navy. The old saying is true, swear like a sailor. I applied for a program called Helmets to Hard Hats that finds jobs in skilled labor trades for veterans. My father is good friends with a guy who's in charge of the local branch of an elevator company. So he applied, shows up to the interview, sits down with 5 high-ranking union members. My name is Richard. My dad's friend says, so Richard, do you like to go by Rick, Ricky, Richard, Dick? Before I could stop myself, I sarcastically replied, it's Cock, actually. I pretended like everything was normal, and the interview continued after an awkward pause. I got the job and was admitted as an apprentice, and to this day, everyone still calls me Cock.
Nice.
That is pretty funny. So the ashtray thing, apparently her boyfriend and most other people, 3 out of 4 people smoke cigarettes. Boyfriend smoked for 10 years and quit 7 years ago. We go to his parents' house. She's always sneezing, blah, blah, blah. So I guess when they moved in together, he brought his bed, and because it's so, what do you call it? Saturated with cigarette smoke smell. It was bothering her very badly. She was allergic, and none of that really matters. It's kind of a lame story. I thought it was going to be better.
Edwin.
Yes.
Edwin.
Yes.
So
I'm sorry.
anyway, so are you going to be singing your song?
I am going to sing my song. So, let's do it. Should I sing the 78 version?
Wait, that's like when you, no, which one is it when it's like a 33 and you turn it up to 78? It's like,
Yeah, that's exactly. You got your 45s, and you get your big album 78s, but the normal one's 33, so. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our friends, family. You and you, Thank you. Good night. That was a record.
Yes, it was.
I did that for a special friend.
Okay, anyway, I just would like to thank everyone once again for joining us tonight. We will be back on Friday as usual. I'm sorry, but
And
we
if
will.
I'm correct, Mr. Keith will be with us.
That's right, Mr. Keith.
Lisa, don't cream.
She loves Keith.
She does.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Keith is now number 1, and I'm now number 2.
Keith is number 1. I'm number 2. You're number 3.
Oh my God, I'm pee and poop gathered together.
Pretty much. Okay. Anyway, I will be putting up some updates tomorrow. Hopefully, if everything goes well. So look for those. Oh my God. And yes, some of it will include the hookup with Tanya.
That's right. This pink string tastes horrible.
Don't put it in your mouth, damn kid. Anyway, so until Friday, take care. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your day tomorrow if you can, because it's supposed to be gorgeous, at least here.
Yes.
And I hope it's very nice where you're at.
Wham,
So-
bam, thank you, ma'am.
Everyone have a great night.
Lisa confirms you have the order correct.
Thank you.
Keith, Tanya, and number 101, Ed.
Okay, can you say goodbye now?
I said goodbye already.
Okay. Bye.